Fungustine is a legendary hero, nature element, druid class, and comes from the slime family, where this family increases the basic attack stats of mega minions or fiends summoned by their allies, and the attack stats increase progressively for each slime hero used. Fungustine has Aether power, namely Regen, where Fungustine regenerates 420 health over 6 turns. Judging from this initial assessment, we can see that Fungustine is a hero whose skills are very inclined towards defense. And judging from her basic stats, Fungustine has high basic stats, especially in defense and vitality. And Fungustine also has 2 passive skills. The first is when the slime hero dies, all nearby allies gain mega minions. Secondly, every time a single source deals damage more than 25% of max health to slime hero, it spawns a mega minion on itself. Judging from these 2 passive skill effects, we can see that whatever attack is launched at Fungustine, it will generate mega minions either on her or her allies. So you could say, with this passive, Fungustine will increase the team's durability. And combined with her average mana generation, Fungustine will be very good for use in defensive formations and teams. Judging from the skill effects, Fungustine has 4 skill effects. The first boosts health of all allies by 540. Boosted health can exceed max HP. This amount of boosted health is considered average, and when compared with Thalassa, this effect looks ordinary. The second skill effect, all allies get Sticky Surface for 4 turns. Sticky Surface deals 1 random dispellable buff or growth effect from the character that deals damage through normal attacks and special skills. This second skill effect is considered a very unique effect and is the first in Empires and Puzzles. Even though the effect is the same as Diaochan's stealing skill, you could say this effect is quite difficult to avoid and will definitely be quite detrimental to the attacker, especially if they have a lot of buffs and positive stacks. This effect can only be countered by positive status, namely immune to buff dispels and relocation. Third and fourth skill effects, all allies are immune to buff dispels and relocations, and get plus 40% defense for 4 turns. The effect of this buff can increase the durability of Fungustine and her allies, while also protecting against steal or relocation of buffs. So with the effect of this skill, we can safely pair Fungustine with buffer heroes to maximize growth and buff stats. Looking at the overall skill effect, we can see that Fungustine's skills are very inclined towards defense, making Fungustine suitable to fill the tank and flank positions in the defense team. Meanwhile, for Titan attacks, Fungustine is not recommended because he does not have the required skills. And in raid tournaments, Fungustine will be very good to use in rush attack and buff boosters. Overall, Fungustine is considered a health booster, buffer, and quite durable tank. This is because of her passive effect and active skill, which can generate mega minions if Fungustine receives a blow of more than 25% of her max health, where this function serves as a reliable defense mechanism when dealing with enemies with deadly attacks. At the same time, the effect of increasing defense and stealing enemy buffs just by receiving a blow is also a pretty good defense mechanism in both attacking and defensive formations. So it can be concluded, as long as one of Fungustine's passive or active skill effects is activated, then Fungustine has a small chance of losing. And while trying her in beta, I think Fungustine is quite reliable even when fighting the current meta, and if there are no significant changes to Fungustine's skills during the beta process. So I can say that Fungustine is a pretty good hero to have.